Good morning. This is a very exciting and full week for me. And as I'm preparing, I'm here journaling and I started to write about insight. And you would have heard me for the last few years, if you've been following me for a while on Instagram, talk about the vision sequence. But I never really talked about the steps. I never talked about the sequence itself. And the first step is visualization. That's what the V is for in vision. And in visualizing, we look at the life that we want, right? We look at what is that dream? What is that big goal? And we define it. We clearly define it. What does it look and feel and smell and taste like to live in this vision? And that's an exciting thing because that's the part where we get to dream. But how many of you, right after you come up with an idea, right after you have a thought that you think, oh wow, this is going to be amazing, you immediately have another thought that's like, oh, that's never going to happen, right? And then, depending on where you are in your own personal awareness, depending on where you are in your own visionary journey, what happens is you can believe that second thought and you internalize that second thought, which is the second step in the vision sequence, by the way. So you visualize, and based on what you internalize, that determines whether or not you're going to move forward to the rest of the vision sequence. Forget the rest of the steps, right? Forget the rest of what happens in the sequence. That's where so many women get stuck, because there are these thoughts that are stuck in our heads, and there are these things that have happened to us. There are things that people have said to us, and there is so much that we have internalized over the course of our lives that now leads us to be our own dream killer. So whether it's losing weight or getting married or changing careers or redecorating your house, how many times have you wanted to do a really simple thing? Buy a blouse, buy a pair of jeans, and then you hear someone else's voice, literally or figuratively, you hear someone else's voice tell you, no, you can't do that. No, you shouldn't do that. And then based on that voice, not your own voice, not God's voice, not a guiding voice that affirms and shows you love and empowers you, based on the opposing voice, you make your decision. And it is my prayer, it is my purpose to help women see themselves as bigger and better than they have ever seen themselves before, but not just empowering for the sake of empowering, but empowering from a place of authenticity, where you know who you are. So no matter what the opposing voice says, you're like, no, I'm gonna move forward. I'm gonna see what the next step is. And maybe it's not gonna look like my initial vision. Maybe it's not gonna look like what I visualized. Maybe it can even look better. I hope this helps. Blessings on your journey. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.